Okay, so this is take two because I just did a couple of minutes ago a review of Heaven Official's Blessing on Netflix. But my mom kind of needed me to help her at the end, so I kind of just rushed it. And I didn't like that, so I thought, I'd try again. Anyway, it's an anime that is 13 episodes. Each episode's about 18 to 20-ish minutes long. It's I I really do believe it's like a boys love type show, but because it's foreign, no, that's not right. I'm sorry. It's the original language is Mandarin, so I believe that means it's Chinese. Correct me if I'm wrong. And with English subtitles, and I think there might have been like other options, but like I just usually do the original with English subtitles because I'm one of those people that notices the lip flapping if it's not in sync, and I cannot unnotice it. So whatever the fucking language is in, I watch it in the original language with subtitles in my language. I enjoy it better that way. So I think there might have been other options, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so they don't outright say, hey, it's a boys love type thing, but I believe because China is not okay with gay relationships. I do not know everything. The only reason I'm saying this is because I read somewhere or someone told me something that they can't openly show those kind of relationships. It's not okay. I didn't research it. The only reason I'm mentioning this is because they're very heavy on the flirting. Or like in here in America, if someone likes someone, there's a lot of grinding. There's a lot of like obvious physical showing of I like you, I want to you. Where here it's more like heavy flirting more than anything with like your facial expressions. Or you're getting slightly closer to someone rather than like, and let me put my arm around you, babe. Like, does that make sense? Like I said, I don't know anything about China or anything of that sort, so I'm just assuming. The only real media I've consumed I think it's always like Mandarin that it's been in. I believe China is like either Mandarin or Cantonese, but like us dumb fucks over here are like, it's Chinese! No, that's not the actual fucking language, dude. So I just know that there's Mandarin, there's Cantonese. I don't know the difference between them. I don't know any of that. So the only reason I'm saying this is because I'm letting you know that like that's the reason that they don't just kind of like outright say, hey, it's a gay thing. So I don't think it's me just being a fajoshi and going, I'm gonna ship them all. Like I think it's actually like they just did that, but they kind of had to kind of like skirt around the, hey, they don't like that kind of thing over there type of thing is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so it's a romance. Or, well, let's be honest, it's kind of more of a fucking bromance the way they kind of ship it that way, but like, you can't tell me the two characters don't want to fuck each other. Like, you can't tell me that, because it's real obvious on one side. The other one kind of is like the more innocent, like, girly version of kind of like, they care about them, but they haven't really clicked that, like, oh, I like this person, but the other person quite clearly, I'm pretty sure he asked them to marry him at the end. Gives him a fucking ring. Spoilers. So, yeah. It's about, I don't know how to pronounce their names. So I might just refer to them as, like, the prince, who's our main character, and then later on, kind of midway after first, I don't know when he pops up. I want to say midway. There's 13 episodes. And yeah, what's his name? I think his name is San Lang. I think it's spelled SAN space LANG. Is our kind of like, let's be honest, he'd probably be the top in this relationship. The more obviously flirting one is him. And our main character's the prince, and he kind kind of ascends to the heavenly realm for the third fucking time. And it's this big commotion, and there's like this huge beam of light, and everything's shaking, and that supposedly means that like this person has a lot of talent. Is going to be very impressive. So I'm excited. Who's this new person? And then same again. Basically, everyone's reaction is, "God damn it, you're here again!" And he's like, "Yeah, sorry." So he's kind of very timid, very kind, very nice, a bit naive. And he kind of gets his ascension causes a bunch of like damage. Like Paul's is fault. Like this one chick shows up and she's kind of like describing things, and she's like, "You notice anything over there?" "No." "Yeah, that's right, because you knocked the fucking bell off." "You notice that over there?" "Yeah, it's a palace." "Yeah, you shouldn't. It shouldn't be there. It fell off somewhere else and landed there." So he has to collect these like merits to like kind of pay back the debt for this fucking damage. And it's pretty clear that I don't think anyone hates him, but they don't take him seriously. I believe they say he's the laughing stock of the three realms, which I'm assuming are heaven, the ghost realm, which would be like hell or the spirit world, and of course the mortal world. And so he's kind of like the laughing stock. And we do get a bit of his past, but not everything is explained to you in the way that like the handholdy shows do, where it's like, let's give me my entire fucking life story and all the details that you don't need to know or care about. Where in this one, it's kind of they show you it rather than say like like they give you enough for it to like you get what's going on. But for someone like me, I'm like, did I miss something? I'm pretty sure I understand what's going on, but I'm also a ditz, so it's very possible I don't. But either way, I like the show. I'm assuming it's a boys' love romance. And it's basically he gets sent down to the mortal world to kind of deal with these things that are happening. And he only really gets 2 cases that are kind of like the majority of the 13 episodes. And one is like a bunch of brides have gone missing. And they think this Wraith... There are like different levels of like ghost, I guess. And I guess Wraith and Devastation are like the big ones. And Devastation... they explain a little bit. And it's just that... for all we know is the Ghost Kings of the Ghost Realm. There's 4 of them, and they're Devastation rank. So the first one is a Wraith, and he has to figure out why they're taking... what's happening to these brides, where they're going. And then the second one is kind of hearing rumors of like an evil priest and going into the desert to figure out what's going on to like a desert kingdom. Or more kind of like the... what's left of this kingdom. And... I didn't actually know the name of this anime. I had seen a trailer on YouTube, but it was in whatever language it was, the title. So I didn't actually know what it was called. I just saw a small clip of basically just going, "Oh my god, who's ascending?" And oh, this fucking dude again was basically what the clip was. And then when I saw it on Netflix, I didn't realize what it was at first. And then I started playing it. The episode gets to that part. I'm like, oh, it was that thing. Yay. Because I liked it. I wanted to, watch it. But, yeah, it's kind of hard for me to describe things, especially with these foreign, or I want to say foreign, but that's fucking stupid, I don't know. Because when I think of anime, I think of, like, Japanese animation, even though anime is literally just animation, shortened, the word. And any type of animation from anywhere can apply. I immediately go to, like, Japan, because that's the vast majority of the anime I know is Japanese anime from Japan. So, like I said, I don't know nothing, but I liked it. I liked the relationship between our main character, who I thought he was like adorable. He's like a little cinnamon roll boy, and who's at least 800 years old plus. He's like ascended 3 times and was kicked out twice. They don't go into everything, like tell you enough to kind of go what's going on, but I'm still like, could you give me a full timeline, please? Like, I'm interested in this character. I feel like I'm either dumb and not getting it, or they didn't have time to put it in. I don't know, but whatever it is, I think Netflix says it was like a 2020 anime, so I hope we get more. I really did like it. I liked him and I'ma say our main love interest. There's 2 other characters that kind of show up, and also, it seems like our prince has some memory issues, but we don't know exactly what they are. It seems like he remembers his past lives to at least an extent. But there's these two characters who, I guess one was his bodyguard, and I don't know what the other one was. I'm sorry. I don't know their names. But it's kind of said that they betrayed him. That I don't think they really go into like how or why, or if they did, or if this is mistaken or somehow. But they ascended, and he doesn't seem to remember who they are. And they're kind of surprised with that. And they kind of very briefly have all these gods in a conference room, and they're like, is there memory issues, I think someone says? And that's kind of dropped. And there's also like, it's quite clear that it seems like they're hiding stuff. I don't know if this is for sure, but like these two gods send one person each down to help him, solve this first case. Which kind of he had to go into this room and say, hey, I need some help. And of course everyone's like, no. I don't think they hate him, but like they quite clearly don't respect him. They don't respect him. They don't care about him. And he's like, no, I suspected this. Another character we're introduced to is kind of like the girl that we first meet that's talking to him like, you fucking thing over there that you knocked off? Yeah. She looks like the accountant or something. I don't know who the fuck she is, but like I'm assuming she's a god. It's quite clear they mentioned she has temples. But he's like, yeah. She's kind of, I don't want to say nice. She's very like cool and collected, I guess is what you put it. Like, you see her, I'm assuming it's like her palace or whatever, and it's filled to the brim with like manuscripts and scrolls and that kind of thing. So I don't know if she's like the information person. I don't know what her job is. It's not really explained as far as I know. But I liked her. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, yeah, these two guys that sent in, I don't know for sure. I don't know if it's either they actually really are sent from these two people who supposedly betrayed him, or I started to wonder, what if it's actually just them? And they transform themselves to, like, keep an eye on him. Because it's quite clear, like, at least this one dude, like, just the way he's reacting, the way they react, that they care about him. So if they did betray him, they feel guilty, or something else is going on. So, like, what I'm trying to say is, like I said, I don't know if it's just that I'm missing things, because I'm such a dork. Not a dork, I'm not smart a lot, okay? Like, things just go over my head a lot, is what I'm trying to say. So I don't know if it's just something I missed, or if they really didn't give us all the details we needed. Like, I feel like I wanted more. I want more of this anime, I want more of the characters, I want more information about what's going on, is what I'm trying to say. So, am I the only one that's seen this anime? Did you like it as well? Am I just a big dum-dum, or were they actually missing some details we needed? Are we going to get these details later? Were they, like, more subtle? And you can point them out to me? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I liked our main character, and, of course, our main love interest, who, Sanling, I believe his name. And he kind of meets him on, like, a wagon, like, carrying fucking hay or something. And they kind of get into a conversation, and he's, they kind of have a conversation about the gods, and this main ghost character, because on one of the missions he meets this person thinking it's supposedly they believe the bridegroom is who's taking these brides, and so our main character dresses up as a girl, hides in Pelican, is that what you call it, or Sequin, I think the way it's spelled. It's Sequin. Sequin. I can't pronounce my own language, let alone another's. Okay, for all you want. I don't think it's gonna change. I'm still gonna be dumb. Anyway, so yeah, and this guy shows up, and he at first believes he's the bridegroom. So he kind of shows up after this thing he's in. It's like a cart with like veils and shit all over. They like people carry. And the bride's inside it. And they're kind of attacked. These wolves are kind of attacking them. And they're like, these fucking ghouls or something are attacking them, which they never really explain. And basically, he uses himself as bait. Our main character is dressing it and dresses as a bride so they can figure out what the fuck is going on. They believe it's a wraith that's doing it. And I'm confused. I don't know if that's like the name of the ghost itself, or if they're using it as a rank of the type of ghost it is. like this is like really strong ghost, this is a weak ghost, and the wraith is kind of like up on the stronger side. Or it's like they're just saying it's like literally called a wraith. I know there are things called wraiths in mythology, but like I don't know nothing about them. Again, I don't know that. And he kind of shows up and lifts the veil and kind of like holds his hand and escorts him out. And he escorts him through this forest, which is dripping with blood and bodies hanging from the trees. They don't show it. They show enough for you to know what the fuck it is, but they don't like get up close and personal like some animes do, where you're just like, whoa, I did not need to see what's left of his brain, okay? But like, you see blood and like slight like the legs, figures, and the like of the bodies hanging in the background, I think. And he's like holding one of his hands, the other is holding an umbrella to keep the blood that's falling from the sky off of him. And then he kind of like walks through the forest with him, and he turns around, and he's about to attack him, thinking, "Oh, this is who we're after. This is the raid we're after." And like he fucking dodges it easily, grins, turns into a bunch of butterflies, and goes away. And of course, the main character's like, "What the fuck?" So he explains this, and then everyone starts freaking out because these butterflies are apparently controlled by this one person and one of the ghost kings. So they're kind of freaking out. So there's like, why is this person, why were they there? What? Like, he escorts him through this forest, doesn't let any blood get on him, crushes the barrier that this wraith had up, like literally stamps on a fucking skull or something and is gone, and kind of escorts him to this one kind of like dilapidated temple that he needed to go to. So essentially showed up out of nowhere, saved him, showed him the way, and just fucking disappeared. And he doesn't really understand what's going on, because I think he had ascended 3 times and he had fallen twice, I assume. And our third ascension's kind of where we start the story. And of course, he doesn't really understand who the fuck this is. Just that everyone's kind of acting weird, and that this person is like one of the Ghost Kings. And yeah, anyway, it's good. I liked it. I want more. It's on Netflix, 13 episodes. I believe they call the 13th episode is special episodes. I don't know. So I don't know if it was supposed to be a bonus episode. Will I ever make a sentence without stuttering? Because like in my head I'm saying it, and then my words just fall out the wrong way. Anyway. So it was good. It's worth a watch. I really liked it. I liked the animation. I liked the main characters and their our love interest, their main characters' relationship. I mean, they just kind of say it's friendship, but it's like, it's pretty obvious he wants to be more than friends, sweetie. Like, I'm pretty sure that was a ring he gave you at the end, and I'm pretty sure that he didn't say anything. He just kind of left it. But that was his way of saying, "You my bride, bitch." It's gonna happen, and I'm all for it. Anyway, this is a longer and more animated review than the one I did for it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna delete that one because it was just not good, and I like rushed at the end, and I don't think I described things well, and this is a better one, I think. Anyway, I would definitely watch it. It's on Netflix. Do you know if they are going to do another one? Do you know anything about it? Like, I said it was I think at the opening song, that there's a hold on, my brain went more than usual. It's that it was like adapted from something, but like I don't know the original source. Like I said, the only real way I knew about this anime was that one clip I found on the thing. I don't know if it was like an actual trailer, just a clip. And then just happening to go through like, hey, fuck, I'm bored. I don't want to watch anything on my list right now. Let's see what's new on Netflix. Saw it and started playing it, and then went, oh, it's this thing. Like, as soon as I pulled it up, I didn't even know it was the same thing. It wasn't until literally I got into that part that I'd seen on the trailer. I was like, oh, score. I thought it was going to be in one show. Because all I really have is like Funimation, Crunchyroll. I can't even use Funimation. I don't own my own fucking account anymore. And even if I did, it was a free account. So I'd only be able to watch 3 episodes, which would piss me off. Sorry, that's not right. It doesn't piss me off. I'm broke, bitch, so I'm sad I would not be able to, and just I don't want to start a show I can't watch. Does that make sense? So if I can only watch 3 episodes, that's great. That's wonderful that they're letting me watch 3 for free. But at the same time, I'm like, I want more, but I can't afford more, so it just makes me sad. I'm not going to start it until I can afford it. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I only have like Hulu, Crunchyroll, which I actually have a subscription for, and Netflix, which I actually have a subscription for. What's a family subscription? So like that's the only things I currently watch these shows on, and some of them I don't even know what services they're on, or if they're even in my fucking country. Like, there's a lot of stuff I want to watch is on Drama Fever, and I know you can download it on Roku, and I tried, and I don't know if it was just like a bad internet day, but like, oh good god, I was just like, you know how like your internet's so bad the picture's shit for one, like it's all pickled. When you have bad internet and it doesn't load, and if it does load, it's all pixely, so you can't really tell what the fuck is going on in the background. Like, it shows shit you're just like, I might as well not watch this, or close my fucking eyes, because I probably have a better view. Imagining what's on screen, than trying to figure out what actually is. I think that was the color red over there. Was that a person? I don't know. They're a bunch of squares now. So, yes, well, there's a lot of stuff I want to watch on, like, Drama Fever. I don't have a subscription for it, and I don't want to do all the commercials, and, oh, god. Anyway. So, yeah, basically what that long-winded rant is, like, I only have, like, limited places I can watch these type of shows, and a lot of the times I can't watch them, but I don't want to forget them, so, like, you know you can make playlists on YouTube, so I have, like, my playlists for my, you know, fucking videos, and then I have, those are all public, and then I have my private ones, which is, like, my favorite moment stuff from, like, basically clips of, like, anime stuff that I, like, love to rewatch a million times, and, catchy songs, which is basically just, like, songs and shit I love, and then I have, like, a check out later playlist, which is basically movies, anime, books, whatever, trailers of stuff that I want to watch and not forget about later. Which make a lot more sense to just write it down on a piece of paper, because then I can get it anywhere without looking at the fucking playlist. And also worrying about them deleting the fucking videos or the wonderful, this is not available in your country. Anyway, which is fucking infuriating. Why? Why? It's not, what the fuck is preventing it from being available in my country? It's so fucking dumb. Anyway. Like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos, stay safe. I'm watching a new show on Hulu right now. It's, what am I watching? Hold on, let me. Ryui's Royal Love in the Palace. I'd seen, like, fucking, I think Drama Fever or whatever has like a YouTube channel or something, and they have like little, like, throw like a bunch of like 9 to 15 minute videos or something about like random episodes, random parts of the, like, these hour whatever the fucking long episodes, and I'd seen a lot of them in my, like, recommended for this fucking thing, so I'm like, you know what, it's on Hulu, I'm gonna watch it. I don't know if I'll like it, because I know I love, like, the historical, not actually historical, but, like, ye olden times. Does that make sense? I don't know the name of the era or, like, the time period, but, like, I've noticed a pattern in, like, history where a certain fashion is, and, like, there's palace and intrigue and romance and that kind of thing. Like, that I really like. You don't think I would, because that is the shit that'll make me cry and get me frustrated, because there's always a bunch of bitches you want to knife. And it's just painful to watch them and your main character suffer. Because these shows, they just love to make the main character suffer. Love it. Like, what's that? You want to have a baby? You can't have a baby. Some bitch is trying to poison you. You lose the baby. There's like 20 other women trying to knife you when the only person they should be angry at is the guy in this situation most of the time. Or then the fuck... A lot of times it's like they're in the fucking harem or whatever, and it's like, you entered the fucking harem. What the fuck did you think you were gonna get? What did you think you were gonna get? You entered a harem. You think he don't love you? No! You dumb bitch! He's not gonna only love you, because he's a bunch of... You are all put together to make a bunch of babies to create an heir, so he's gonna fuck you all and have a bunch of babies. And it's always like the eldest that gets the thing. The eldest male. There's like what, the crown princess, and there's like a crown princess. Crown prince, crown princess. There you go. I think I said crown princess twice. Anyway, but like, I don't know what the time period is, but like, anyway, and I believe is this, I don't want to say Chinese, that's not right. I don't know what this time period is. I don't know where the fuck it is. I'm assuming it's China. I'm only assuming that because I think it looks like Chinese fashion I've seen before, but like, I don't know anything. I don't know my own history, okay? It doesn't interest me, it confuses me, it hurts my head. Trying to do that with my own, and then trying to do that with other countries? No, can't do it, sweetie. No, I don't have the patience. I just like the story. I just like the story. Just tell me the story. I don't want to memorize dates and names, because I'll die before that happens. And I don't mean like, I'll never memorize that. It's like, no, I'm too dumb. I'll never be able to memorize that. It's not going to happen. One of us is going to die before that happens. I'm proud if I can manage to remember a person's name when they're on screen. Like, that's the bitch that did the bad thing, right? I think that's who that is. Oh, fuck, they got a twin sister. Well, no, never forgot who the fuck it is. Anyway, I'm bad with faces, I'm bad with names, I'm bad with dates. I have horrible patience, I'm a crybaby. So basically, these shows are like something I should not watch. Because I shouldn't watch things where I need to remember a lot of people and a lot of details. I should not watch shows with a lot of suffering from the main character's part, because that's the stuff that like makes me have to like pause, take like a 5-year break and come back and start over. God, this is such a long-winded rant. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, because then that would make me feel better, I guess, than rambling to myself and like one person on the internet, probably. I don't know. This has to be entertaining for somebody. Is it entertaining for myself? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go watch my shows. Be safe. Congratulations on the wonderful news of that motherfucker getting charged for what he did to George Floyd. Please tell me I got that name right. Like I said, I'm horrible at names. Like, I watched it live on YouTube. I think it was like ABC, whatever, fucking news center, and like, I finally caught the last of it. I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I kind of cried a little bit with that. Because I was just like, I'm going to be outraged if they don't charge him. Because, like, oh my god. Didn't they? I don't know if this is true. I don't know if I just misheard. It's possible I misheard this, but like, how do you fuck up 70 times? How? You would think the first 3, they'd be like, alright, seriously, we need to suspend you, and like, you need to go get more training or something, motherfucker, because you're fucking up way too much. But 70 times, 70 fucking complaints. Oh my... I thank God we were in the media era, and we were able to catch this on like, however many fucking cell phones. I don't know how many people actually got video of it. But thank God. It's just... Some people should never have any amount of power or respect. I don't know this man. I don't know anything about him. All I know is if what I saw on that fucking video of it, you're trash. You're a trash piece of shit human. And you should never have had this job in the first place. But at the same time, I don't want to say that because I want to hope that at least one person was actually helped with this asshole being in this job. That one person, at least one person, had some good from it. And it wasn't just like all bad. Does that make sense? So I don't want to be like, you're a horrible person, you never helped anyone. I don't want to be that asshole, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't understand how this fucker managed to stay in power. How he was able to pass. But I don't know anything about this person, so I just know that like what I saw was shit, and I cannot believe this person was a police officer. Like, it's actually mildly infuriating to me, and I can't imagine how more terrifying or infuriating it would be to other races to the families and friends and whoever else knew this person or was there at the scene. Just the amount of boiling fucking rage I would feel. The just absolute dread. Just waiting for these people to say he was guilty, and thank God they all did. And that he was charged with all three. Because I think even one not being there would just have been not, okay, just so disgusting if he had managed to get away, but thank God he didn't. Gee, I wonder where she stands on this incident. Yeah, I don't sit down and watch stuff. Like, I don't sit down and watch the news. I can't handle it. I like to be in La La Land and not everything is on fire. Like, I don't want to be the meme of the dog with the house on fire. Like, it's fine. I'm that. Like, I just pretend it's okay. But watch the Fluffy Bunny video. The house isn't on fire. It's all good. Just, you know. Like, I know there's rape. I know there's crimes out there. I don't want to constantly be aware of it all the time. Like, I feel like I would never forget it. I'd constantly be like, hey, outside your window. It's the apocalypse. Hey, remember that? Constant crime. Horrible people. Yay. Remember that? Don't ever forget it's there outside in the house. Never leave. So, like, I can't watch the news. But, yeah. I actually watched a little bit of the, like, just before my mom texted me guilty. I was like, now I'm watching it. She's like, oh, okay. No, like, oh, God. I need to just vent that I was happy about that and, like, oh, God. Like, just the relief that even I felt. I can't imagine the relief when everyone else heard it. That, like, guilty on all three. I was just like, oh my fucking God, thank you. Like, for all that is holy, thank you. Anyway, but I also feel bad for, like, because, well, this person did do something horrible. You also have to remember that there are people that care about that person, and I feel bad for them. And then it's also, what if they're also trash people? I don't know, they could be. So it's like, I don't know, it's guilty. Like, you feel guilty for wishing bad things on people, but at the same time, you want the bad people to be judged. Because it, like, helps you deal with it. That not every horrible person is going to get away with every horrible thing they've ever done. Like, does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, congratulations for that. And, it's nice to have one good piece of news. Other than, like, the vaccine. And, yeah. So this video went on way too long. Way too long. And, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos. Leave a comment saying what you thought about this anime. I said it was on Netflix, right? Please tell me I didn't just go on this whole fucking rant and not tell you where I watched it. Okay, it's on Netflix. I got Netflix. Okay. I don't know why I do the dumb voice. I don't know why that character's there. It just existed for, like, years, and now it's on film. Okay, I need to go watch my stuff now. Bye.